Hi, welcome back to another video. I've got everything out ready and yeah, just to save time. Right, today we are going to look at this from Madame Glam. It is called Mirage and it is a 3D sculpting gel. Okay, it comes in one of these little pots and as you can see it is clear. This one is. Let me pull a little bit out so you can see it. So if you're going to mess with it, you're best to mess with gloves on, obviously, because you don't want to get any allergic reactions. This is obviously sculpting gel, like I said. You can make whatever shapes you want with it, or any type of 3D. If you're good at modelling, then yeah, ideal for you. You can chrome it. I haven't tried it with alcohol inks. I might give it a go and see what happens. Don't know, but I will have a go at some point. So anyway, what I've done is I've actually taken a little blob of it out and I've just popped a little bit of this chrome powder inside it and I've just given it a good on my silicone mat. It doesn't stick to silicone, okay? It shouldn't stick to your gloves, but you just never know. Actually, I didn't put the top back on that, so that's one thing I'm going to do first. Now, with this stuff, you can actually put it in these type of moulds as well. So you could make little flowers with it. You could do this, what I've done already, pop it in, flatten it down, make sure it's all in those little crevices, pop it in the lamp, and then you've got yourself some little flowers. The one thing I am going to try at a later date as well is trying to put a little bit of gel polish in it and see what happens and see if we can colour it that way. I know you can colour on top of it with obviously chromes and gel paints and stuff like that, but obviously whatever you use on top of it, if it's chrome then you'd have to top coat it to protect that chrome, but it does cure solid. So anyway, I thought I'm going to split it into 3 and I'm going to roll it. Right, I've pre-prepared a couple of swatches and then what I'm going to do is get this nice and thin. Could have actually done it in 4. Let me chop that in half. Because what I was thinking of doing is, now I have left the tacky layer on these. And then I think we're going to go in at that angle. Where's it gone? It's right next to me, you idiot. Okay, silicone tools are handy because then it doesn't stick to silicone tools. So this is literally just being attached to the tacky layer on, I can't remember what colour this was. Where is it? This colour is Because I Said So. So I think we're going to pretend that goes over there. And then we'll do this one. Okay. direction. So we're going to pretend these are like branches on a tree. Please don't laugh at my artwork working with these. It's not perfect, but you'll get the gist of it. I wish I had some more silicone tools. I think the ones I've got are no good. And they're not. Can't even see them. I think I might have thrown them away because they were no good. Oh no, I've got one there. I don't think that's going to do any good though. Obviously you can make some indentations in it so it looks tree-like. Just want to smooth that side out a little bit just so that it looks like it's actually joined onto there, so it looks more branch like. That's a bit better. I wonder if I can break that off if I dip it in some acrylic. Right, I'm just going to get this blade. I'm going to give it a go. If it doesn't work, then I'll be fuming. So I'm going to dip it in a little bit of acrylic powder in the hope that it doesn't stick. Because what I want this to do is split. Yes, that worked. Should I do the same on that one? I'm going to use that one for now. Okay, so in the attempt to make it look more branch-like, I will clean that up in a minute. Mind you, don't look too bad now. I'm just going to bring that round. Just trying to split that as well on the end, so hopefully they look a little bit more branch-like. Shall we do this one as well? I think we should do this one because it's rather large, isn't it? Let's just give it a quick push over. This is actually, this tool is just the right shape for going up the centre of there, look. and just pushing that away to make it more branch like. Right, I'm going to put that in the lamp to cure. That's quite dark, isn't it? I didn't think it was quite that dark. I'm going to put that in the lamp to cure anyway for now, and have a tidy up. That's going to go in for 60 seconds. Okay, now I've tidied up a little, I'm just going to pop a little bit of base coat onto my palette. Now I've got these little, I don't know what you call them, they're like little petals, little flowers, they're like blossom. They come in a massive bag. The bag was bigger than this, it was huge, and I've shared it and shared it, so but there is thousands in there. There is absolutely thousands. So with that base coat, I'm actually going to just go either side of the branches because I want to stick some of those petals down. Okay, next up is top coat. I've got a little bit of top coat on my palette ready, so we're just going to top coat over everything. I'll put some music over this bit and speed it up. I'll just show you that close up just so you can see. All I did at the end there was with a dotting tool, I just added some little white dots, which are Madame Glam painting gels. So that cures with a completely dry surface, so you can put them on top of top coat. That is just one little thing you can do with the Mirage 3D Sculpting Gel. Obviously, if you had more time, then yes, I would go a little bit more into detail if you were doing a set. But that's just to show you that you can mix it to make different colours. I mean, in my drawer, I have got loads of colours of pigments. You wouldn't believe. You wouldn't. I will show you. And you could mix it with any of them. I'll just turn it that way. Okay. All of these you could mix it with. All the chromes, all the pigments. You know, it goes further back, but I can't get the thing any further back than that. And these are the same. These are like flakes and stuff. You could pop them in it as well, give it a good mix up, cure it. Glow in the dark pigment down there you could use. So it's quite a few little ideas that you could do with it, like an aurora colour. This one's pearl red, so it's white when you look at it, but then when you flick it to the side it goes red. Really good. Any of these you could mix in with it. It just means that you've got an option to, I'll leave that over there. You've just got an option to use it, you know, with different colours. Or you can just do it the normal way and just put it on and then paint it. You can. Don't forget, Madam Glam have got decent tools as well. They've got a dotting tool, which is nice and narrow. Let's go over there with it. It's really, really narrow. It's so good. And they look posh as well. And there's a silicone tool, which is great for using with this. Nice narrow one. So yeah, I will leave a link to this stuff. I have got, in another video, I'm going to do this one, which is frosting, it's called. So that is 3D art gel. I've not opened it yet because it's sealed. So I can't show it you until I do that video. But yeah, that's one little thing you can do. Like I say, I will try it with other stuff. I might try it with trying some of my inks and that in with it and see what happens. Give it a test. Right, I'm going to leave you in peace, guys. If you want anything from Madam Glam, it doesn't have to be this, it can be anything. Please do take advantage of my 30% off code. It is always up on the screen and in my description box. So do help yourself to it. And there's lots of other little discount codes down there as well, so please do have a look. Right, I'm going to leave you in peace. Thank you, Madam Glam, for sending this for me to have a little play with, and thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you again. If you like my video, please do leave me a thumbs up and subscribe if you've not already, and I'll see you next time. Bye.